Hi, friends, and welcome to your weeklies. So, I wish, first of all, to all Aries that they still didn't have the birthdays, happy birthday, and to all early Tauruses, happy birthday. Also, Taurus will be getting their monthlies first, so watch out in about a week from now. And lastly, remember that no matter what the date is, if you are here, this is the right time for you to hear it. Anyhow, please enjoy Safi playing Fetch while actually kind of introduce you something that I would really like you to pay attention and to hear. And it's just a little bit of digression. Uh, One viewer of the site, Nancy Knott, actually just published a book. It's called Zany Circus Paradox. This is a story for 8 to 12 years old. In that story, we meet Zandi, Tobilia, and Kadin Zany, who live in a circus and they never go to school. So they are free to play pranks, read books, and hang upside down to their heart's content. The best part of this, and why I'm introducing this, and no, I'm not paid for it, is that the book is written for Alexic, which is not mainstream publishing house. It's a small press and is trying to obtain non-for-profit status. Their mission is to promote literacy and a love of reading, particularly for children who struggle to read and children who have dyslexia, people with autism, or anybody with any form of learning difficulties. So most of the work that Nancy does for Alexic is free. So it is an amazing story, an amazing project, and I'm putting a link for the book and more information in the description, so please check it out. And again, I repeat, I'm not paid for it, just supporting this great mission. So if you want to read a copy to your 8 to 12-year-old or want to buy it for a present, please, I would really appreciate that you click on the link and review it. Also, what is in our weeklies? How is Mercury Retrograde treating you? Did you see to what happened to Pepsi commercial or to United Airlines, to Sean Spicer's? Yeah, these are all examples of Mercury retrograde making you do the wrong, improper, just a silly thing. Miscommunications and issues with technology will be what we'll be actually experiencing for the rest of the month, so brace yourself. Also, with Mercury retrogrades, you will be dealing with exes, so those that you want and those that you don't want. So please contact me for personal reading to see why they are coming, if they are coming, and if you should keep them. Cat Tarot No Spread, also known as like if your ex is coming back, is now on special for 45. So for more info, check my website www.cattarot.ca. And also, lastly, I started a Facebook page, Cat Tarot News. Check it out because anybody who likes it and follows it will be automatically entered in a draw for 20-minute readings with me. So the link is in the description, so that's all you need to do. So enjoy your weeklies and keep in mind that my monthlies are coming up when the star sign switches its house, so around the 21st. Taurus, you're first, and one promise to you. I won't call the cops and drag you off this channel. Ha ha ha. That's it. Seriously. Let's go. Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading, and here is like Safi making a final appearance in this series for the first time. Hi Saf. Good morning. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you just woke up. Alright Virgo, let's see what's in the store for you, and let Safi here see, let her wake up a little bit. So, what's going on? I'm seeing tens, ones everywhere, and it's a bloody hell. 10 of fire on the bottom of one deck. Look, crap hit the fan. Everybody's looking for basically a shelter. Something just didn't work, and it's the very end of it, and something else has to start. And what is on the bottom of this? Oh my gosh, another 10. We have a 10 of swords, right? Sort of like, this is kind of like that enormous pain, feeling let down, betrayed, bleeding. Look at the kind of like cushion is like feeling that piercing from inside, right? Here kind of like feels that this hope is starting to appear. The healing is starting to take place. It's not there yet, but it is happening, right? So it's kind of like very much in your head. But look at this. This is now 2 tenths. Then we have 10, then we have 10, then we have the sun, which is like 19, it's 1. Oh my god, then we have 9. So Virgo, this can also mean a financial matter. Something financially is happening as well. Certainly, it's a big turnaround. It's like this wheel going to happen. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, and the big ones too. Really, really big ones. So let's see. Innocently, you were kind of like trying to move ahead in your kind of like Virgo down to earth way, trying to get along, trying to move on. And then you kind of like met Mr. Trickster, or as I call them, a used car salesman, somebody who is telling you, "Oh, I'm here to help you, I'll do everything for you, I know this, I know that." And you kind of like maybe got lured into this kind of creature who basically only looked after his or her own selfish interests. Yeah, and left you broken. This kind of could mean this is definitely taking advantage of the situation. Whether it was the third person in there or not, it's immaterial. It just shows that your inclinations were really kind of like well thought out, and you really wanted to get along, even though you knew this person is not for you. But it is what it is. So what that brought us here, it brought us to kind of like you questioning if the happiness is in the store for you. You have the 9 of C kind of like reversed, and it's a big kind of question, but you kind of like trying to figure out what is the way to win a situation. And right now you're still kind of like going back to safety, kind of like gathering your resources. And I'm not talking only about the money, I'm talking about all kinds of resources, everything that is you. Okay, I'm back 10 minutes later. This is like a major Mercury retrograde over here. So I was saying basically when you're under stress, Virgos, when you're trying to figure out a strategy, your stronghold is taking care of the basics, taking care of the house, of the finances, and trying to find a solution. And that's how you're finding these solutions over here. Now, we are getting to something that really, really worries me. And this is what's going to happen, Easter, maybe starting Easter, it's going to be something that's going to be a shakedown. And it's going to cycle a few times, not just once. Look at this. It's not only that you're getting a tower, but it's being mixed with Wheel of Fortune. So things will need to be rebuilt. Some things that are rebuilt will be working in your favor, others won't. So it's going to be some kind of balancing. And again, a major arcana. See, on one hand, you do want to charge ahead. See, on the other hand, you kind of like want to keep a balance. It's going to be rocky road right now. Yeah, it is, again, something about partnership, something about balance. Things have to be in balance. Things have to get in balance. You see it everywhere, kind of taking advantage of this too. It could be also about the choices. It could be that maybe the choices you have made previously are not working out, or some of them are working out partially, and now it's going to be the time to kind of like revisit all of it. But it's going to be interesting, so I definitely want you guys to write to me about it. But you know what? You're still feeling really good about it, and this is a good thing. Your attitude may prevail over here because lots of things are happening, from broken heart to maybe broken partnership to maybe issues that will be like right now collapsing everywhere. But you still know who your friends are. You kind of like still have it in your kind of core understanding, like guidance. This is again number 1. Like, where are you going? Yeah, you're going bridge over troubled waters. Look, no matter how scared you are, look at his big eyes over here. Oh, look at his kitty, big eyes. And look at these little ones, carrying you and your close ones to it, right? And so this is it. Like, who are your closed ones over here? And and also deciding what doesn't work. Here is another 2, so now you have 3 2s. So decision time, Virgos, decision time. Okay, so how do you feel? You actually feel on top of the world, Virgo. This is the sun, and this is you. So you kind of, I think, worked with karma lately. I think all these tens are saying something happened to you that needs cleansing and going through the rinse right now. It's the washing has done, rinsing cycle is on, and this is what you're doing, and you're feeling good about it. You know it's kind of good for you. You know whatever is happening is good for you. This is your element. This is King of Pentacles. This is King of Earth signs. See, you're walking the tightrope. This is the last two that didn't come out. It's coming out now, and you're willingly doing and effectively doing. And no matter what happens, you're going ahead. And in this case, this is collaboration. You will be calling upon collaboration, or you'll be willing to collaborate, and even kind of like go blindly into it, and being kind of, when you're being told, you know, like you have to go blindly into something, you will take it in a spirit of cooperation. The others see you kind of like becoming back as as fighter. You kind of are going to be able to establish your boundaries, which is good. For a while you didn't have there you go. You're on top of the world. You're like establishing financial boundaries. I have a feeling for some reason, even though there is an emotional component, it's lots about your finances in your reading. And it could be the partner that you're separating from who actually takes a toll on finances as well. But in any case, you're getting to this proverbial kind of like feeling good about yourself, building, looking after yourself. It's maybe a selfish kind of love, but you know, this card is good, because if you don't love yourself, then you cannot really love anybody else. It talks about the self-esteem, which still needs to be maybe worked on. The others maybe see, well, actually maybe not. The others see you as Empress reversed, which maybe they see that you are not nourishing them. So where was that Magician? No, it's not in your spread for now. But it's a Tower there. So like, I mean, things are collapsing, and maybe people are still expecting that you do things for them that you used to do, and you're saying, no, you know, it doesn't work for me anymore, so let's fix it. So of course it creates turbulence. So Wheel of Fortune and Tower together will shake off everybody who is just not productive in your life anymore, right? Because over here, what's happening kind of like immediately is like 10 of Earths. This is kind of like that stability. Maybe marriages are breaking up. I have to pray to gods of Mercury to allow me to finish this video. This is becoming ridiculous. And so this card talks about, well, this everything is affecting your life and finances, and this is basically everything around you, family, reunions. There you go again. It's coupled with 10, another 10, with emotional fulfillment. You're kind of like wondering how to get out of the situation to still feel kind of comfort. Yeah, and it could be somebody else coming here, or this could be you taking place and kind of like nurturing yourself emotionally. If this does it again, I will actually restart computer again. So if this is not some new guy or some new woman who is romantic, creative, and some kind of like new thing, if it is, be very careful. Starting something new during Mercury retrograde could come back to bite you. Everybody's perfect initially. If this is you, good thing, because it's indicating things from the past, and usually tens are indicating things from the past coming to conclusion and reaching the next stage. And you have 2 tens, so this is basically telling me something from the past is maybe now also rewarding you. So you're not going to have all the bad things, because this Tower is cutting things off that are not working out from kind of like a macrocosm, like sort of like looking down. So if nobody's asking you what you want or you don't want, you're just literally kind of like getting that cleanse. So it's a spring cleaning of your life. So hopes and fears, bad kitty, not good kitty, bad kitty. You're kind of like watching everything that is happening and wondering, you know what, like certain things are good, certain things are bad, and you're almost feeling bad about things that are happening to you that are good, and you're feeling, do I deserve it? Am I going to have the repercussions of this? What do I do, right? And there you go. You know, eventually you're eventually going to come to your senses and enjoy the ride, because you will gain the stability, you will gain the control, and it could be connected something to your kids, and having this kind of like back control of the situations, back control of your life, of your past. It also can refer to people from your past that are going to go through this cleanse and rinse over here. And again, like, I mean, you're charging ahead, like this kind of like attitude that you have, like things are happening around you, like bombs are falling everywhere. This is literally describing these 2 weeks right now. This is what's happening, but your attitude is like you're having fun. You're literally almost like you feel like somebody was bombing you all along and you didn't have fun. Now you're just saying, okay, you know what? Let's have fun and let's see what happens with this. Because this is similar. Look, you're going through fire. Your tail, look at here, is catching a fire, or it will catch fire anytime, and you don't care. You're just literally going there. Yeah, this is the end of something, or it can also mean some kind of surprise that could be delayed. So either or the end of relationship. And there you go. You have another King of Pentacles. So, okay, so we had a King of Pentacles, so this is connected. So here you're feeling like yourself and willing to walk a tightrope, to basically willing to cooperate. And again, here you are kind of like testing the waters with things and trying to see, maybe break off things that didn't work for you to again become whole, if this makes sense to you. That kind of probably is the most likely interpretation of this. So Virgos, let me see what would be your love message. But this kind of like has lots of this happening, both love and finances and things cleaning. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I guess you're really well aware of that, and that's why the cleanse is taking place. And looks like this Three of Swords, the pain is staying in the past, and you're getting rid of the tricksters, and you're moving ahead, becoming this King of Pentacles, strong, reliable, hardworking, accumulating wealth, or actually meeting people who are like that, who can actually help you get there and feel comfort with who you are. So Virgo, all the best. Things are turning around. Love you.